Touch of Love. If you have not already, please subscribe to my channel. Click that like button and share this video with someone you love who loves babies. I have here, this is baby True. I'm going to get her changed, but I just want to come to you and talk to you about three different topics. Not three different topics, three different reasons why I think everyone should have at least one reborn baby in their life. But before I do, I wanted to come on to say that I have a couple of people that I've noticed who haven't been able to they can comment, but I haven't been able to respond to their comment. So I wanted to make sure I brought that to the attention first, because I don't want anyone to think that I'm ignoring them, but I actually can't comment. And I've noticed it. I noticed that it happened a few months back as well. So recently it was Miss Ruby Bailey. She always comments on my videos and I really appreciate it. I want to let her know I see your video. It was on my video of my baby Noble, sending baby Noble home. I think it was that video. I'm not sure, but I think it was the one with baby Noble in it. I cannot recall, so please don't quote me on that. But I know she, you know what? In fact, so let me look. I can tell you guys exactly which video it is, because I don't want anyone to feel, yes, it was me saying farewell to baby Noble, Leilani. And I'm going to keep that name, Noble Leilani. I just want to let y'all know I think I'm going to get me a Noble Leilani 2.0. And what I mean by that is I'm going to have me a bigger baby. You guys will see soon, because that's what I'm working on for the Christmas, for my holiday baby. I always do a baby for myself for the holidays that I keep in my personal collection. So I need to turn her around so y'all can see her. But I'm going to sit her right here on this little desk here. But in just a moment, I'm going to get baby True changed. But I did want to let whoever was commenting, it was Miss Ruby Bailey. I wanted to let her know, I see your comment. Thank you so much for commenting. You always leave wonderful comments. I appreciate it. It will not allow me to leave a heart, a like, or respond back to your comment. But I can see it. I get it in the notifications. And Miss Patricia's Dolly Dreams, or Miss Patricia's Dolly's Babies, I can't remember her name. It was a few months back. She had responded or put a comment in one of my videos. And I thought it was just like, oh, maybe they put it in there and then they took it off. And that's why I couldn't respond until this happened with Miss Ruby. So I'm putting two and two together. And I'm like, okay, maybe in certain instances, they're not able to respond, right? So I want to say to Miss Patricia Dollar Dreams, whenever you you leave a comment, and if I don't respond, it's not because I don't want to respond. It's because I'm not able to. Like, even if it's like days later, I will respond if I don't see it. You know, I will respond. I'm thinking of a song. A church song. It just ran in my mind when I said I will respond. I love that song too. Okay, and then I just want to let y'all know that. But in just a few seconds, I'm going to switch over to where I like to change my babies. And I'm going to get her changed. And I'm going to talk about 3 reasons why I think everyone who's interested should have at least one reborn baby in their life. And I'm going to say at least one of my reasons is because, like this one, they're a joy to hold. They're so nice to hold. I really, really like them. And so I wanted to do my video while I was in something nice. I just came back from church, so I was like, let me do this little part of the video, because then when I'm changing her, I don't have to be in it. But I do like you guys to see my face. So again, I'm going to give my introduction, because I can't remember if I did it properly. Excuse me, guys. This is Main's Touch of Love. If you have not already, please subscribe to that channel. To my channel, I always say please subscribe to that channel. Please subscribe to my channel. Click that like button, because that helps push my videos through. And leave a comment below if you would like. I try my best to respond as quickly as possible. And don't forget to share this video with someone you love who loves babies. And there's my introduction. And you get to see baby True. She is the Dahlia sculpt by Miss Kathy Romeo Biscuitti from Silicone Studio 2. And that's about it. That's all we got. I don't do very many open eye babies, but I think she is just definitely a beautiful little chocolate baby. I love how she came out. So I'm probably not matching, but I think she's cute. But this is how I just love having them. like in just a t-shirt. Here, let's fix your t-shirt up. And just a t-shirt and a little romper. Say her hair looks a mess because she's been laying on the back of it. But it actually looks really, I mean, it looks really good from that angle, from those angles though. But she was painted and rooted by me. She is available on reborns.com, but I want to get her changed because I think it's important that you guys see them as often as possible. And I don't always put them all in my videos, but I did want to get her changed up and put her in something for the fall. I have a little cute outfit I've been wanting to put my babies in. I was like, oh, I'll just put her in it. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to switch over and we're going to talk a little bit more about why I think everyone should have at least one reborn baby in their life, because I think that that's important. And everybody's not going to be into, reborns, but if you have an interest, I think that's, I'm going to give you my reasons why I think if you have an interest, you should get a reborn baby in your life, at least one, whether it's vinyl or silicone. And she is silicone. She's a full body silicone baby. She's anatomically correct as well. I just want to make sure you guys know that I just haven't snapped her little onesie. I just kind of leave them loose sometimes and just have them just like this. And she's in a little cloth diaper, as you all can see. But she's staring at me like, why are you talking? I want to get her changed. So hold on, guys. I'm going to let you come on over to the other side where I'm at, okay? She's so cute. Hey guys, I am back. So I have baby True here with me, and I'm just gonna get her changed and talk about 3 reasons why I think everyone should have, if they're interested, at least one reborn in their lifetime or in their possession. I think that is something that's important to have. If you're interested, if you're like treading that line and you're trying to see, oh, I really like them. I like how they look. Do I really want them? And excuse me, guys. I just keep swallowing wrong. So the first reason that I put in there was that they're really a joy to hold. They're weighted. The vinyl babies are weighted with glass beads and polyfill, stuff like that. So they're weighted. So they're really nice to hold. You kind of lose yourself in them. When you're holding them, you're like, oh man. And then you're looking like, oh, this is a baby doll. This is a reborn doll. Because if you're holding them for a while, you start patting on them because you realize they got that weight and they're in your arms, and you start patting on their little back or their bottom before you know it, not even thinking about it, because they're just so nice to hold. They're very well weighted. The next reason why I think it's important, and none of these reasons are superior or inferior to the other. Everyone has their reasons why they collect. And I'm not here to judge anyone for their reason why they collect. But there's therapeutic reasons. There are people who have mental challenges. I'm going to see if she has buttons on the back of the shirt. She does not. Again, if her hair is messy, y'all let me know. There are people who have mental challenges like PTSD, anxiety. There's lots of reasons. A lot of people who have suffered from a loss. Then there's also stress. So you got to think about that as well. And then there's lots and lots of reasons. I'm trying to think of what else I was thinking as far as with therapeutic reasons. There's people with dementia and that have just a lot of different things going on. There's different reasons for why they do. So I just put for therapeutic reasons, because I think that these babies make great therapy babies. When I got into it, I didn't originally think about that, which takes me into my third reason, which is just simply because you just like to, I'm going to pull this over her head, see if I can make it without making her hair too messy. And it's just therapeutic reasons, simply because you just really just enjoy it. That's why I collect, why I have reborn babies, because I enjoy collecting them. Some people like to change them and dress them up. I'm one of those people. I've always had dolls and stuff like that, and I would change them every blue moon. Not always, but I always had the dolls on my bed with my decorative pillows and stuff like that. And I thought it was cool. So what I did when I initially started collecting the dolls, like back in I want to say had to be 2012, 2011 time frame. It had to be in around that time. I can't think of any other time frame. I'm thinking around that time. But the reason was because I was like, I'm gonna get rid of all my little dolls and stuff, because I still have a lot of dolls that I had growing up. And I was like, I'm gonna get rid of all my dolls and stuffed animals, and I'm gonna get one of these realistic looking babies and just have it on my bed. I just wanted it for decoration. I wanted to experience that realism. They just looked so real to me, right? So, I mean, that is the reason why I was collecting. And a lot of people like to do it. You have photographers here, people who love photography. And so they like these babies for that reason. They love just posing their babies and taking pictures of them. They'll post them on Instagram or wherever, Facebook, or wherever they do their social media. Some of them use all the platforms, and they just really enjoy collecting the art from other people who paint them. So, I mean, there's so many different reasons why. But the reason why I started painting, because I really, here the last several years, when my niece wanted it, I thought, these would make great therapy babies. I had no idea that they were actually utilizing them for that reason at the time. I just thought in my brain that these would make great therapy babies. And so, that's the reasons why I thought about it then. But like I said, everybody's different for why they do. And I also just like holding them. And me personally, I try to be very safe with mine, but I like to have the drinking wets in them, because I never got to have that when I was a kid. You had your dolls that you could feed, but you never had it with the dolls that look so real that you can feed and stuff like that, right? And that you can enjoy. So that's one of the reasons why I was like, I just want to get drinking wets in my babies that I have. That was just real big to me. I don't use them all the time, but it goes into the collection part. I just really wanted that kind in my collection for me personally. Everybody has things that they like. Some people only collect vinyl babies. That's all they want. And they have so many different faces and ways that they come with the arms bent and legs bent. You don't have as a big of a selection with the silicone babies, but I will tell you this, that is growing. That's changing. The silicone world, to me, seems like more sculpts are coming out, so you have more options, but they're also, I'm noticing that they're very limited. So you have very limited editions when you start dealing with silicone. And so, I mean, I think for me, that's what makes it nice as well. But a lot of people don't do the limited editions. Do I have limited editions in my collection? Yes. Not many. I would like to have more limited editions in my collection. So I'm just waiting to see what next year holds, because next year, guys, that's going to be my year where I'm looking for my boy. I have Joshua, but I would like to get another boy full body in my collection. Yeah, I love the artistry in this, and behind this, these people sculpt from a little ball of clay, and they put these babies together, and we get to paint them to make them look however we'd like them to look. And I love that we can be so versatile with one sculpt. One sculpt can look so very, very different. It's just so versatile, and it's amazing. Those are my reasons. I didn't have a whole lot, but those were my main reasons. And I think my top reason for me is number 3, because I just really, really, truly enjoy collecting. Really, really, truly enjoy it. And I think that's my main reason why I enjoy bringing these dolls to life, because I think that everyone should have at least one. And this world is so big. There's so many people out here, and I know they see our videos and they're like, man, those are really cool. But they may be worried that someone may judge them and things like that. But it's something that you can have in the privacy of your own home. You don't have to have a huge collection to be able to want, I said it right, to be able to experience the Reborn doll. You just find what you like, do your research, see what you're interested in, and then just go from there. I mean, that's how I feel about it. It doesn't always have to be just, you have to have several. Just get that one. Get that one and try it and see how you feel about it. See what it does for you. And then go from there. That's what I did at first. I had one. And then you get excited and then you want others. But I always say at least one to try it. You know how when you're eating something or people are eating different things and you could be a picky eater and they say, don't knock it till you try it. It's kind of like that. Don't knock it, y'all, till you try it. Because these babies, I mean, just depends on what you're looking for. These babies are absolutely wonderful, wonderful to have. I'm going to put these overalls on her and then put her shoes on, and she will be all dressed in this outfit that I've been wanting to put her in. I thought I brought my scissors in, but apparently I did not. But I'm going to put these overalls on. It should match this onesie right here. But yeah, I just wanted to talk to you all about reasons why I like to collect. It may not be for everyone or reasons why they may, but I just want to talk about reasons why I enjoy it, why I like to do it, what it does for me personally. Because everybody, like I said, has their thing and their reasons behind it. And mine is just simple. And a lot of people automatically, when they see you collecting dolls and you tell them you're looking for the realism, but a lot of times, especially people who aren't familiar with the doll community, they automatically want to connect it to, oh, you want that doll because you can't have kids or because you lost a kid. You don't always have to suffer a loss, or it's not always because you may not be able to have kids. It's not always the reason, because there are a lot of collectors out here who just love babies, and they actually have children and grandchildren, and they love to collect. It's just something they like. They like babies. And the fact that these dolls look so real, that just adds to all I want to say the entertainment to it. The reasons why it's piqued their curiosity. And so once they get and experience them, they just continue to collect because they really enjoy dolls. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. And then I was going to say something else. And I want to make sure whatever I'm saying, I'm not saying something to offend people, and that's another reason why I say everyone has their reasons as to why they collect. And whatever your reason is, as far as why you collect, that's only your business. That is valid to you, and that's all that matters. And I always tell people, even if they call them closet collectors, I don't call it that. If you want to just collect something or have something and keep it to yourself personally, you don't want people to know you're collecting, that's fine too. You can just get one really nice one, put it on your bed, and just decorate it, and no one would think anything of it. They would just, if they came in your room, how many people actually come into your room? They would probably be like, oh, that's a cute doll. That's beautiful. That thing looks so real. And then they would just leave it at that. I mean, that's my guess, because I do put my dolls on my bed. That's just something I like to do. But I just wanted to put all my reasons out there for me, because it was something I was thinking about. I think I've talked about it before, but I have a lot of new subscribers and a lot of people who don't really know me. And I think the more they know, the better. And there are some people who are watching these different videos and going to these different channels and stuff because they're like on the fence about it. They like the dolls, they really want to get them, they're really into them, but they don't know because they are expensive. It's definitely something you have to consider, but they're a great investment, and it's something, if you take care of it, they last forever if you take care of them properly. I've had dolls in my collection that I've had since 2012, 11, and they still look really, really good. It's just all about what you want to do when you get them and how well you want to take care of them, because everybody does not take care of, everybody doesn't take care of things the same. So I always say, just take care of it, you know, love it and care for it like it is real. We know it's not real, but if you love it and take care of it, it will last you, and it can be a great investment. And I always tell people, you only need just one nice experience, one reborn in your life, and I think that would set the tone for you. But I think everybody should at least experience it if you're interested in teeter-tottering about it at least once. I hope you guys have had a great week. Again, this is Sunday for me. I'm just going to try to slide her foot in here, see if it'll fit. It's a newborn size shoe. So I didn't know if I had stuffing still in there or not. But yeah, it's a newborn size shoe. Her toe is right there. Her foot is right there. And what I don't want to do is I don't want to force it in. So it looks like it would fit. And it's very soft. Let me see. Let me try one more time, and if I can't get it, then I'll leave it. And she just looks cute in the outfit that she's in, and that's good enough. Yeah, because her toe is there. Her foot is in here. Oh, I just pulled it out. It was in there. Yeah, her foot is in there. And I pulled up the little things, and this goes across, and this one goes across, and then there's that. I think that's so cute. And I'm gonna try to put the other shoe on. Hold on, guys. And then she'll be all dressed and I'll be done. I could never get through a video in like less than 15 minutes when I'm dressing them. It is so hard for me. It is a really super big challenge for me. But I don't like forcing their feet in, but I like to make sure that their toes aren't crimped up. And then the sole of her foot is right there. I can feel it and I can see it. And pull that up. And there we go. And pull this and snap that. And I won't force anything, but it's super cute. There we go. Yeah. Tell them, say I look super cute in my shoe. I can snap that a little tighter now. All right, but that's what she looks like. This is baby True. Again, she's the Dahlia sculpt. She was painted and rooted by me. I really enjoy painting these little ones, and I enjoy selling them to people. I always say, you know, my goal is to find new people who are interested, who are on the fence, who are really interested in making that investment and getting a baby like this. Even my return customers, I love you as well. But I always want to make sure that, you know, we talk about topics that we've talked about in the past, but maybe our newer people have not heard us discuss these topics or talk about it. So I want to make sure that we did that for the newer people that are coming into this doll community. If they happen to go across or scroll across one of my videos, they can see the topic as well and just see it from everybody's point of view, so they can see what they want to do and make their mind up that way, just kind of going through and seeing. And I think that's important. Again, this is Maine's Touch of Love, guys. If you haven't already, please click that like button, subscribe to this channel, and share this video with someone you love who loves babies. And don't forget to leave a comment below if you want to make a video about why you collect. You can do that as well. You guys take care, be blessed, and be safe.